Thanks again for joining. So I'm just going to cover the final part of Quda, and that's the speed scan section, which is just being released in the next few weeks. Now, speed scans were created because some pharmacies were using Quda to input dispensary orders, which is not really what it was first designed for, but it's certainly becoming part of the focus. When these pharmacies were using this Quda for this system, they were finding that it was a bit sluggish because you'd be putting in an item and going through all these different steps and typing things in. Uh, it became a bit too hefty. So what I've done is I've created an integration. Now, within settings, click on dispense integration, and you can set up your integration with your dispense system. Now, there's different methods to do that. We're happy to help, and I'll be putting up a tutorial soon on how to actually integrate your system, but it's a very, very, very easy two-step process. At the moment, we're dealing and have integrations with POSWorks, which is DispenseWorks, with Minfos, and with Z software. So once you've set up your integration, you just come over to terminal settings, because you won't want speed scan on every single computer. You only want them probably on the dispense systems. I'm just going to go to terminal, and I'm going to select speed scan and turn it on. Now, looking up here, it's all blank at the moment. However, after I press save, our speed scan appears. Now, this will just stay there forever. What we do here is we scan in the barcode on the label of the dispensing sticker. So if an item is out of stock and you need to remember that you need to order this and you need to get it in for the patient, and you want a way to notify that patient that first of all it's been ordered and also notify them when it's come in, all we do is we scan the label. So scan the label, this is an example one just here. We've scanned the label, and here we go. The speed scan dialog opens up. It's found the patient's first name, last name, phone number, and their item from your dispensing system. It doesn't take any other personal details, Medicare details, it doesn't look at it. It's literally taking these four little pieces of information. At this stage, once again, we can choose the contact method, the ETA, and the category. This is where the default category comes in the settings section. You can choose, if speed scan, which category it goes to. Most likely, if you've got a dispensary category, you'll just add it to dispensary. We can create a standard Quda order, or we can add it to a wait list. So for example, if this was Ozempic coming up and we have an Ozempic waiting list, then we can always change it to a waiting list, select Ozempic, and make them a priority patient. And this is a fast way of adding people to your waiting list for dispensary items. If it's just a standard order and it's coming in tomorrow, all we do is we scan the label, it brings this up, type your initials in, and it sends a message to the patient. Now in this case, for speed scans, we'd assume that we are not requesting the item, it's actually being ordered. So once you've ordered the item, this is when you do speed scan. We press OK. It doesn't need to be ordered, you've already ordered it. It jumps over here, and here we are. I've got some test ones I did before, but this one here is the one we did just then. If we open it up, it says requested and ordered on Friday the 7th. It's coming in one day. When it comes in, all you need to do is say it's on the shelf. So we might say on the shelf, if we've got an on the shelf option there. And here we go. We're going to contact the patient. And if you don't actually want to mark it out and sign it out, you just want it to be, we've ordered it, we've told them it's coming in, that's all we need. We don't need to access Quda anymore. We just tick this and say finalize the order as well. So now that I've done this, the patient's going to receive an SMS saying that it's come in, but it's not jumping over to the collect screen at all. It's all finished. And that's the easy way. So that's pretty much a two-step process for speed scan. So for the dispensary, you scan it, you put your initials in, and then when the patient comes in for it, when the stock comes in, you just click receive, and you notify the patient that the item's in. And that's the end of the speed scan session.